places I've given a lot of talks. This is by far the best introduction because it's coming from my own people. Because often enough, it's people outside, other countries, other tribes, and other people who introduce me. But when you get it from your own, then, like we said, the thing don't reach the tongue.
Yes, sir.
Really grateful. I thank you so much for the opportunity. I thank you for the grace. I thank you for being here. Often enough, I often say, if it's important enough for you, you'll find time for it. And for each and every one of you who've come from everywhere, Atlanta, New York,
Houston,
it's important
Dallas.
to you, and that's why you're here.
Yes.
And that means your heart is for Isoko land. Because you could be 500, 1,000 things doing right now or other places, but you're here. The other Isoko who are in New York or in America who are not here today, probably because they don't know well enough or they don't understand well enough yet. But hopefully they will eventually get the picture and get onto the bandwagon. So, Prof, so implicitly, succinctly, and passionately talked about some of the things I've been talking about today. And I can't stress this well enough that it's imperative that we begin to do this, begin to look back home and see what we can give. I thank you all for putting this together because I did put a lot of effort into making sure this comes together, and for them to do this, it's really great, and I'm really honored. I hope it's worth it, and we'll get to learn from it and see the reason why we need to go home and give back. So I'll start with my slides. I'm actually a professor of medicine and pediatrics. I did both training, and I work at the New Jersey Medical School. That's Rutgers University in Newark, New Jersey. So the topic today, as I chose, youth, health, and Isoko Nation. We, as here, as Isoko Nation. But before I go on to the presentation today, I would say, Isoko Wado!
Hey!
Isoko Wado!
Hey!
Urobo Wado!
Hey!
Japanese in the house, Wakoyo!
Hey!
Yorubas, I greet you! And everybody else. And then for the Americans,
Hi! Oh, Canadians. Okay, now.
Canadians, hi!
Hey.
All Nigerians, I greet you all. So I'll start with this. The person who does not know that does not know his or her culture is like a branch that does not know it's part of a tree. We're all part of a tree, and we're all branches stretching out to do our individual efforts to make that tree grow. Because each branch produces leaves, which are the kids that you're going to produce. So, and each of those leaves receives sunlight and absorb moisture that eventually help the tree to grow. And that tree is our hometown. We can start from there. That tree is our families.
Yes.
It's our villages. It's our clan. It's our town. It's our local government. It's the Isoko Nation. It is also Nigeria. And not just that. It is the black race. It is the humanity that we all live in. So, the Isoko Nation, who are we? What are we? And where are we? It's not by chance that you're all sitting out here today. Some of us are Yoruba, some of us are Igbos. But you're not. You're Isoko. There's a reason for it. And that's because there's a lineage, the genealogy that goes on. So I'll tell you a little bit about where we are. We are in Delta State, and this is the ethnic and local government area of the map that shows the Delta State. And you can see in the big size of Isoko land, of Delta State, that's where we are. Isoko, we're a pretty small minority. And often enough they say minority is minority. Because when you talk about Nigeria, for those who know Nigeria, the 3 or 4 major tribes, the Hausa, Fulani, the Yorubas, and the Igbos.
Yes.
And we actually do not make the first 15 list. But guess what? We're still unique.
Yes.
And we're exceptional. And
Yes.
I'll tell you why. Where do we come from and who are we? So, Delta State was born out of the defunct Bender State. It was actually created September 23, 1991. In 2001, it says that Isoko land, or Isoko nation, has about 423,000 people. But presently, by the Joshua Project 2018, it's about 647. But we know these are estimates, because unfortunately, as in Isoko land, and as with Nigeria, and it's entirely the black nation, we do not keep records. We do not keep records. And we don't have accurate records of most of the things we do, or who we are, or what we do, and where we come from. So it's the 3rd largest ethnic group in Delta State, and it contributes about 30% of the oil production. And like I said, 100 and something wells. That's huge. It's the 4th richest ethnic group in Nigeria, following Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo. And that's said by us Nigeria. I was curious when I found this, the 4th richest. So they used a lot of these as the parameters to determine how rich the people are. We are number 4 in the whole country, as small as we are. Isn't it amazing? Please give yourself a round.
We can't see it, but we are.
And you guys, you don't even know that.
Yes.
So, and this is all published. It's out there. The parameters, like I said, they use. We followed the Hausas, followed by the Yorubas, and then the Igbos are number 1 on that list. So we're great. We're also the most densely populated area in Nigeria, per square mile. You have more people in Isoko land per square mile than have anywhere else.
Nice, yeah.
So we're small, but we're really unique. So it's divided into 2 local government areas, the north and the south. Now, what's our history and where do we come from? The origin. 15th and 16th century, some of you know the story for those who don't. And the young ones who are in the house, they begin to know what your heritage, where it comes from. 15th and 16th century said an area of migrations, a huge migration. I don't know what happened. I'm sure something happened in the Benin Kingdom then, when everybody started, moving out. The Isokos, the Robos, moved out. The royal house of the Shakiris left the kingdom in various regions. They now occupy, which is where you see in the previous picture that I showed you. According to oral tradition, the first group of Isoko ancestors that migrated to the region of the Delta State, for which the Isoko now occupied from Benin, they're said to be from the Erowas, the seniors, Uzere and Okwe. The second group, also who left Benin at that time during the reign of Oba Ozolua. According to history, Oba Ozolua ruled Benin 1483 to 1514. So you can see that's a long time ago. And that's when migration actually took place. This second group was actually led out of Benin by the ancestors of Iyede. I mean, what does it take to drive a human being? And see what's happening in Libya. And see all the people drowning in the rivers and the oceans. And they still go on and cross those same, and then risk the potential of being made a slave. And they still go there. That's something we should begin to think about. And we're not even thinking about it. The system, the structure we have, he's not even thinking about it. There's a problem. There's a huge problem. It's bad. And these are the reasons why. And guess what? These are fallouts of our societal ills. And when this begins to happen, what goes up? Crime.
Yes.
So you and I who go home, well, what? Potential targets.
Yes, yes.
happening already.
Kidnapping. Killing. Now we used to think it was a South problem alone. The guys in the North now are kidnapping people as well. We saw what happened in Kaduna, Abuja Road recently, this last weekend, where they killed over, 20 people, of which the former commissioner or something was involved, and a police officer was also killed. In just that stretch, on a Saturday, rush hour, they had no compulsion about whether it was rush hour, people were there. They went around carrying their guns, they were kidnapping and shooting people and killing people. These are some of the outforce that comes out of it. And of course, once you get high, accidents in our already bad roads.
Bad roads. Yeah.
We don't have roads, so accidents will go. So it affects every facet of our life. So can we in the US feel comfortable and fold our arms and say it doesn't involve us? No, not anymore. We really cannot. Because you know what? Like I always say, you or we have a watershed moment right now. Our hearts, our minds are back home, but our bodies are here.
Yeah.
Based on our kids. So like, where do you go? Are you going to build a house back home? What are my children? And all that. Because the essence is, one critical question I also ask, and I tell people this, because I run a 400-bed nursing home. 400-bed nursing home. And I've seen what happens. I have some Ghanaians and Nigerians there who will never live there. And they can never go home. If they go home, they're going to die. So the question I'm going to ask today, where would you spend your old age? It's a question to begin to really think about. Are you going to spend it here? Or are you going to spend it back home? It's something to think about. I mean, we get engrossed and carried away by the dailies of everything else, soccer this and all that. But we should begin to think about where we're going to spend our later life. We're young now, and I always joke and I laugh. I say, this same kid that you're holding your hands crossing the road, to be holding your hand crossing the road not too long from now. I'm taking you to the doctor. So, the watershed moment, are you going to help build home?